pretty sure there's a ghost inside my coffee cup. Look, I'll show you. Watch. This illusion is actually half a magic trick and half a funny sight gag. I've shared this with a bunch of people and I never know the reaction I'm going to get. Sometimes I'm ready for getting a laugh from it because it's sort of a visual thing, and some people don't necessarily see it as mysterious. But other people in a different context see it as a total mystery, and it gets a great reaction as a magic trick, and everybody of course wants to look inside the cup, and they can. The cup is totally ungimmicked. So on this video, I'm going to share with you how you can do this without magnets, without threads, no hole in the cup, nothing like that. You're even going to learn how to set it up in 5 seconds in front of everybody. Also on this video, I'm going to share with you the magic tip of the week. I'm also going to name the 12 winners of last week's Surreal Magic DVD contest. And you know me, I'm going to name the winners at some point, so you'll never know when it's going to come, and hopefully it's your name this week, I hope. And finally, you're going to have a chance to win one of 12 of my bigger finish jumbo card tricks. This is a trick I've been doing for a long time. I'm going to give away 12 of them, and this week, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you the question of the week. If you leave a comment down below answering this question, you'll be automatically entered into the contest to win one of 12 of my bigger finished card tricks. Okay, here's the question. What's something you love about your favorite magician? Now, a couple of rules here. First, let's not mention names. Let's not get into, because it's like, oh, I like Jay, or I like David Copperfield. Forget the name of one of your favorite magicians. Instead, think of the favorite magician. Okay? Now ask yourself, or alone in a room, which is a bit weird, what's one of the qualities, one of the things he or she does? The way they do their magic, something about this person, this artist that you really love. So leave a comment down below. Here are the names of the 12 lucky son of a guns who won one of my Surreal Magic DVD projects. Okay? Here are the names. Adam Mack, Caleb Casper, like a ghost, makes sense with this video, I mean. Owen Hall, Bartholistan, Satchel Swede, Doug English, Small Bean, not small, it's small, you know who you are, Small Bean, Haley Alice, Simon James, Feetsfire with a Z, Feetsfire, Scott York, almost like the great magician Scotty York, and finally Zach Parsley. You 12 won. If you won, send an email to my team at contact@sankymagic.com. Include your real name and your shipping address, and we'll fire out your prize to you. One of the things that makes it so strong is it's so organic. It's not like you took out this strange object from your pocket, or even a deck of cards that was just examined. This is just a Starbucks coffee cup. Maybe it's lying around, maybe it's yours, maybe you do it with a borrowed one, set things up on the offbeat, whatever. You can do it with the cup if it still has coffee in it, but I think it's much better, and you can do more things with it. I'll show you at the end here, if you're using an empty or almost completely empty cup. What I'm gonna do is slip this behind it, okay? Behind it, down, and you'll find it's very easy at this point to actually, giving it a little give, you can close the cup. Completely closed, okay, on all sides, like this. Okay? Now, if I push this down and hold it in place with my thumb, okay, like this and like this, boom, there. I am all set to do the illusion, okay? Everything nicely, the lip of the cup itself gives way. It has a nice little bend, so you can have it all set up like this. Or, notice I can actually have the lid on this. Have this resting on the table, and I'm 100%, I don't even need to be holding it. You can have it right there, ready to go whenever you want, which is so cool. So you can just wait for that right moment. Now, the actual illusion, which again you can do with or without the sleeve on it, is one hand, one thumb is going to hold it so it stays sort of in its position. Because if I let go now, it'll come, and we don't want this tilting. That's the one thing, is we want to keep this straight. We don't want it tilting. Okay. The other hand is going to come over when you move from that magic moment, or that sort of theatrical moment. Like, pretty sure I think there might be a ghost in my coffee cup, okay? When you move it forward, you bring the hand in as if to dramatically sort of show, look at the ghost. So sort of implicitly justifies, look at the ghost, look what's happening here. It's almost like you could, you can obviously present it as mental telekinesis too. I'm going to move this with my mind. And there's something about bringing the hands in and everybody's focused here and you get it to move with your mind, even though it's isolated inside the cup, right? Here's the technique. The right thumb comes over and just pushes it up. Okay? So that's why you really want to start as low as possible for a couple of things. When you push it up, you want it to rise as far as possible. Every extra second of that illusion is going to add to people's reactions. It looks more impossible, right? So you want to make sure that you don't want to start here. Okay, the other reason you want to start with it fully down is if I started with it up there, well, it might be, people might pick up on an unconscious level, it's too high in the cup. It should be resting further down. So when you have it all set up, have it really almost lined up exactly where it would be, okay? Then I'm here and I bring my hand in and while I hold it, and you want to work on this because you're going to find that the left hand looks comfortable and the right hand has this kind of weird looking look to it while you do the pushing it up with your thumb. So you might want to you'll find that you want to back off the left hand so it looks a little less comfortable, so it'll mirror the right, and that'll add to the illusion, all right? So I'm here, my right thumb is going to push up from below. You get this really nice, and watch your angles, of course. You want to hold it maybe above people's sight line, and use the cup, turn it a little bit here. This is the best because it really hides my thumb behind, okay? Whereas if I'm over here, you're going to start to see the action. Okay, so you're here like this. The right thumb lifts up, up. They get to see this up, 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 which is so pretty. And to finish, pause a beat, then take the right hand. You can come up and then lift this cleanly up and out. Now, I said the cup can be examined, and it can, okay? I mean, everything can be examined. There's no, however, okay? Often what I'll do is I'll go into a trick with this and move away from that. And later on, if people want to take a look at it, because what you'll find, okay, is here, somewhere along the rim where you used, it'll be slightly worn. There might even be a slight impression. But in a second of handling, what I've found, just by taking the lid off and going and look, you can see there's no ghost inside. Just by pulling on the rim, I'm cleaning up the work. I've also found, another tip for you, is I found that once I remove, if I turn the cup inside, the rim of the lid actually straightens out the little lip from the edge of the paper cup. So in turning it once or twice, also is another way. And finally, last little tip for you. If you want to make sure there's absolutely no way anybody can study this very closely and find any evidence of this really cool magic trick, the secret to the trick, if you want to make sure, one of the things I've done, I've just riffed it. If I said, actually, there's only one way to make sure the ghost doesn't get out of the cup, and that's by trapping them inside. Now you've destroyed any and all evidence. There's a million folds and crumples, and there's no way even a forensic scientist would have any clue how you perform this amazing magic trick. Don't let your fear win. This is a life's work. We all feel so anxious about so many things, but I want you to know that most performers who still care about their work, they get nervous. So if you have nerves, don't think that that's a symptom that you're not going to be a great magician or you shouldn't be a magician. You just can't let those nerves win. You've heard this before. If you're nervous about something, it means you care about it. Your nerves are the fuel for your next great performance. And if you were to sit down with some of your favorite performers, including me, not that I'm your favorite performer, one of them, but I would tell you I get nervous all the time. You know, some weeks I'll perform 3 or even 4 times at house parties and different gigs or a corporate banquet, and then it's easy. Then it's waking up and going out to the gig. But if I've gone a few weeks without doing any gig for anybody, those first couple of tables that I walk around, I'm nervous because I care. And because I don't walk around with my head up my butt thinking, oh, I can't possibly screw up the next trick. Of course I can. And in fact, it's knowing you can screw it up is what is really how you learn. Because you care, because you have a sense of how far the fall can be. And that's a great place to learn and grow as an artist. So don't let fear win. Don't give in to your nerves. They will pass. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Don't let yourself down. Don't let fear win. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and answer this week's question for your chance to enter into the contest to win one of the 12 bigger finish card tricks. When you think of one of your favorite magicians, what's something that he or she does or doesn't do that you really appreciate about that artist? Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Reach over there, click that like button, smash that like button. Also, if you're just getting into magic or you've been in magic a while, definitely sign up for my free magic newsletter. Every week I fire it out once, often twice maybe, sometimes with product news, sometimes with a magic tip, sometimes with a story of a crash and burn at a recent gig. So you'll find a link just below this video to sign up for my free magic newsletter. To learn the secrets of a powerful card trick where a ghost reveals the identity of a selected card, click here. And to learn a startling demonstration of real mind control, click there.